If you have a post, a photo post, or a video, all you'd have to do is post it on social media, of course, your selected platform. In this case, we're going over Facebook. You can hit boost post. One thing I always recommend, the goal at the very top, what results you would like from this ad. I would never let Facebook or any social media choose the algorithm of what you want to get out of your ad. So whether it be you want to get more website visitors if you have a website, more sales, events, that sort of thing, or engagement. Photo posts, I recommend engagement. You get a lot of boost off of that, and you can invite them to like your page organically, so you can boost your organic audience. Videos are more video views, so as many people seeing your videos as possible. That's a couple of the ones that I recommend, even for reels. That's what videos, reels, that's what I mean. In this case, I'm going to just select engagement for right now. You have your creative already on there. There are some AI options for some captions. If you don't like them, you can just click them off, but they're there to help you. Variety does help with the algorithm. And then when you're choosing your audience, obviously don't don't select the Advantage Plus audience. Make sure it's in your area. You don't want your ads accidentally going to the United States. And you can choose ads that are based in your local area. I don't have that option here with MFA because we're statewide, but you can easily change that here, your age range, who you want to target, who's your audience you're going after, city, and you can go even narrow, but we'll touch on that at a different time.
Samantha, what's the number one thing you notice when we're helping people do their own marketing? What's the number one thing they screw up when they go into here? There's a lot of buttons in there, man. It can be a little daunting.
Yes, the number one thing, and it's even caught me a couple of times, is this ad budget right here. So right now it has run this ad continuously. So you want to make sure that you choose when to end your ad and the date. This is a daily budget down here. So you want to make sure you choose, and I do $5. You want to at least run an ad for 4 to 5 days, especially on the front end. And you can see the total amount is right over on the right here. So the money is usually where people tend to accidentally spend too much. And then all you do after that is just hit publish, and the ad gets created for you.
And the beauty of putting a little bit of money on here, when you see those sites that don't have any, they have no game, they have just no, or by the way, I just want to warn you, organic for most industries is really hard to get. 10 years ago, that wasn't the case. I mean, you could put up paint drying and do extremely well. Now, though, anybody, especially for businesses, if you're a nonprofit and a well-known one, they'll boost you a little bit. But when it comes to real businesses like you folks are operating, you got to, more often than not, you got to pay to play. Unless you spent a ton of time and money on organic. See, that's the balancing act. We encourage people to just do the front end post to get going. But if you can also have for those paid front end posts, maybe $10 a week, $20 a week, have some pretty good content. Again, think in terms of what's going on in my community. What's my local area think about? Is there anything nationally that's trending in health that I want to reach out on and blog about it, maybe give my insights on it? Those are the kinds of things that are going to help raise your authority score. With $20 that you spent, it'll actually do better because your content's really good. You want to have both. You want to have a little bit of money and good content.